Yes, straw buyer or straw purchasing, that's the term that the feds use, and it's someone who's pretending to be buying for themselves. And when it comes to guns, that's against the law. In gun stores, like Private Sector Arms in Olympia, criminals who try to buy a gun are likely to be stopped by the required criminal background check.
The system is actually very, very good.
That's why criminals may send someone with a clean record into a place like this to buy their guns for them. A straw purchaser.
The government takes that very seriously. It is one of the common ways to acquire firearms.
Assistant United States Attorney Andrew Friedman just won his most recent conviction in a straw purchase case, a conviction against Robert Stannard. In 2016, sheriff's deputies responded to a domestic violence call at Stannard's Stanwood home.
Mr. Stannard said that if police responded to his house, he would have a shootout with them. They found 2 firearms. They found a Diamondback rifle. It's an AR-15 style rifle. They found a .380 caliber Ruger pistol. They found a large quantity of ammunition.
Deputies also located this silencer and a bulletproof vest. All of these are things that a convicted felon like Stannard cannot possess. Stannard has a long criminal history, including convictions for domestic violence and drugs. And federal prosecutors here in Seattle sent him to prison after he tried to blow up someone in a motel with a pipe bomb. So who is it that would buy this man his guns? It was his wife, Anna. Anna Stannard admitted as much to deputies the day of that domestic violence call. It's her signature on federal purchase forms, swearing that she bought the AR-15 for herself. And authorities found these text messages where Robert Stannard pushes her to buy the gun. "I already have a knot in my stomach," she replies, "just being honest. Why do you need an AR-15? Robert Stannard was convicted yesterday as a felon in possession of firearms, ammunition, and a silencer. But Anna Stannard, the illegal straw buyer, was not charged.
She testified about the facts that led her to buy a gun for her husband. She was truthful and cooperated with the investigation. Based on all of the facts and circumstances, no charges have been filed against her.
Robert Stannard will go back to a familiar place, federal prison, when he's sentenced in April. Anna Stannard today declined to speak to King 5. Stannard was also convicted of conspiracy for plotting with his father to hide other guns, a plan captured in recordings on the jailhouse phone system. His father is not charged. It's clear that prosecutors in this case were going after the guy with a long criminal history, and that's Robert Stannard.
So, Chris, how common is this, using straw buyers?
Well, you know, there's 2 real ways that the bad guys get their hands on guns. These straw buyer purchases, sometimes they send a bunch of people out with clean records to buy guns, and then they sell them on the black market. The other way is they just break into gun stores, or they break into homes, or they break into somebody's car, and they steal them. So straw purchases and stolen guns, those are the 2 ways that the supply really stays pretty fresh out there.